Welcome to Narrations. Honor America's past with glory. Edward Zwick's 1989 epic about courage and sacrifice in the Civil War. Get ready for a march into history. Let's fight for freedom. September 1862. Antietam's fields run red, smoke choking the air, as Union Captain Robert Gould Shaw, a young Bostonian, stumbles through a battle's carnage, musket balls whizzing past. Wounded, his neck grazed, he collapses, faces of fallen soldiers haunting his dreams. In Boston, recovering, Shaw, just 25, attends a lavish party. His abolitionist parents, Frederick Douglass's voice echoing, urging black regiments. Governor Andrew offers Shaw command of the 54th Massachusetts, the Union's first black volunteer regiment, a bold move amid racist doubts. Shaw accepts. His boyhood friend, Thomas Searles, a free black scholar, signing up, his glasses fogging with pride. At Reedville Camp, Shaw meets Major Cabot Forbes, his easygoing friend, and a flood of recruits. Tripp, a defiant runaway slave, scars crisscrossing his back, John Rawlins, a steady gravedigger, wisdom in his eyes, and Jupiter, a stuttering sharpshooter, eager but raw. Sergeant Mulcahy, a brutal Irish drillmaster, barks orders, men tripping over muddy boots. Shaw watching, torn between discipline and empathy. The men face scorn, white soldiers jeering. No darkies can fight, as they're issued tattered uniforms, no shoes, feet blistering on frozen ground. Shaw writes letters to his mother, ink smudging, confessing fears of failure, while bonding with Thomas, their old friendship strained by rank. Tripp clashes with Mulcahy, refusing to salute, earning lashes, his shirt torn, scars bared under the whip. Shaw wincing but holding firm. Forbes argues for leniency, but Shaw insists on unity, drilling the men until muskets snap in sync, bayonets gleaming. A sutler cheats them, charging for shoes, until Shaw threatens him, securing boots, the men cheering, their trust growing. Rawlins calms Tripp's rage, his quiet words cutting through, earning Shaw's notice. In spring 1863, Shaw learns the Confederacy will execute black soldiers. No mercy. Yet the 54th stands firm, refusing discharge. He fights for equal pay. White soldiers getting $13, blacks only $10, tearing up paychecks in protest. The men following a fists raised. At a dance, Thomas, awkward but earnest, joins comrades, Tripp teaching him to laugh, their bond tightening. Shaw petitions General Hunter for combat, tired of manual labor, and secures a mission to Darien, Georgia. The 54th burns a Confederate town under Colonel Montgomery's cruel orders. Shaw sickened, houses crumbling in flames, Tripp's eyes hollow, knowing this isn't freedom. July 1863, the 54th proves itself in a skirmish at James Island, charging rebel lines, muskets roaring. Jupiter's shots deadly. Thomas wounded but standing. Shaw earns respect. Rawlins promoted to sergeant, his voice steadying the men. General Strong assigns the 54th to lead an assault on Fort Wagner, a Charleston stronghold, its cannons bristling. Shaw volunteers, knowing it's near suicide. Forbes protesting. It's a slaughter. The night before, July 17, the men gather around a campfire, hymns rising. Tripp confessing his runaway pain. Thomas vowing to fight for kin. Rawlins urging, "We men, ain't we?" Shaw, moved, joins them, promising honor. At dawn, July 18, the 54th marches along a beach, waves crashing. Confederate shells bursting overhead. Shaw leads the charge, sword raised, sand kicking under boots, men falling in waves, blood mixing with surf. Tripp refuses the flag, fearing it marks death, but grabs it when Shaw's shot, crumpling, his body pierced. Forbes rallies the survivors, scaling Wagner's walls, hand-to-hand chaos, bayonets clashing. Thomas fights, stabbed but defiant. Rawlins falls, urging, "Keep on." The 54th breaches the fort, but cannons blast them back, bodies piling. Morning reveals a mass grave. Shaw buried with his men, boots sticking from sand, a symbol of unity. News of their bravery spreads, inspiring black regiments, fueling the Union's fight. Zwick's direction, sweeping battles, raw courage, and haunting score make every scene a tribute to sacrifice. Hope this powerful story moved you. If glory stirred your heart, hit that like button, share with your history-loving friends, and subscribe to Narrations for more classics. Watch this July 4th epic. It's a must-see. See you next time.